Attention passionate Seattle Seahawks fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle SEAHAWKS fans. Let's get to the news and what's shaping up to be one of the most intriguing and potentially game-changing moves of this NFL offseason. There are strong rumors circulating that the San Francisco 49ers, currently sitting at a 10-6 record, but dealing with some injury setbacks, are considering trading star tight end George Kittle to the Seattle Seahawks. Now I know what you're thinking. This kind of move could shake up the entire NFC West, and for Seahawks fans, it's exactly the kind of news that sparks hope and excitement. Kittle, a true gladiator at tight end, is a player who can do it all, combining blocking and receiving in a way that elevates any offense he's part of. The potential of adding him to our roster is huge, especially considering how much our tight end group has been in need of a boost. Sources close to the situation indicate that the 49ers, despite their recent success, are feeling the pressure of injuries and cap constraints. They're reportedly willing to part with Kittle in exchange for a second-round pick in 2026 and a fourth-round pick in 2027. This move would allow them to free up around $20 million in cap space, which they could then allocate toward rebuilding their defensive line or extending key players like their defensive backs. For the Seahawks, this isn't just about gaining a top-tier tight end. It's about making a bold statement in this division, showing that we're serious about competing at the highest level and making another push for the Super Bowl. Now, Kittle isn't just any tight end. Over his career, he's compiled an impressive stat line: over 528 receptions, more than 100 yards, and 40 touchdowns. His PFF grade of 90. One reflects how dominant he's been when healthy, and in 2025, he's projected to have around 85 catches for roughly 0 yards and 8 touchdowns. Even with injuries that limited him to 13 games in 2024, he still managed nearly 900 yards, echoing his consistent production. His run-blocking grade of 86 and yards after catch, YAC, of 420 show his versatility. He's a mismatch nightmare for defenses, especially against linebackers and safeties. When you look at his yards per route, around 2.2, and his EPA per target of 0.30, it's clear that Kittle is a game-changer, someone who can elevate not just the passing game but the entire offense. The Seahawks' need for a top-tier tight end has been evident all season. Our current options have been serviceable but lack the explosiveness and consistency that Kittle would bring. With Arroyo sidelined due to injury, our third-down conversions have taken a hit, hovering around 48%. Adding Kittle would not only boost our red zone efficiency, which is already above league average at plus 17%, but it would also give us a reliable target on third down, helping us extend drives and keep defenses honest. Think about the mismatch potential: Kittle's plus 1.6 yards per route over our current tight ends, his ability to beat linebackers for contested catches, and his capacity to stretch the field. It's a perfect fit for our offensive philosophy, which has been trending towards a more balanced attack, especially in the red zone where our efficiency has improved significantly, reminiscent of the 2019 Seahawks that finished top 8 in scoring. From a strategic standpoint, this trade could be a statement move. The 49ers, despite their recent success, have been leaking points, allowing around 29 points per game, and are prioritizing cap space to bolster their offensive line and extend key defensive players. Trading Kittle, especially with his injury history, might be a way for them to reset and focus on the future. Citing the recent reports of their cautious approach with Kittle's back injury, which limited him to just 13 games in 2024, it's understandable that they might look to move him while his value remains high. The crosstown rival, Seattle, could capitalize on this by adding a player who's a proven difference-maker, one who can turn close games into wins with his clutch receptions and blocking. As for the impact on our offense, bringing Kittle into the fold would be akin to injecting a shot of adrenaline into our entire team. His plus 11% EPA per run and plus 13% success rate on third downs would significantly boost our offensive efficiency. Compared to what we have now, Kittle's plus 7 touchdowns this season versus our current tight ends would be a massive upgrade. His ability to perform in contested catch situations, with a 55% contested catch rate, is exactly what we need to convert those critical third-and-long situations. Plus, his experience and leadership bring intangible qualities that could help elevate the entire locker room, especially for our young quarterbacks and offensive line. And let's not forget about the playoff implications. Kittle's presence would be a key factor in high-pressure situations. His track record in clutch performances, combined with his blocking prowess, makes him the kind of X-factor that can tilt the scales in our favor during the postseason. Historically, tight ends like Travis Kelce have been game-changers for their teams, and Kittle has shown he can be that kind of difference-maker when healthy. His plus 14% increase in win probability against man coverage during critical moments, and his blocking contributions in the playoffs could be pivotal for Seattle's Super Bowl aspirations. Now, from a betting perspective, this move could cause some shifts in the odds, pushing Seattle's Super Bowl chances higher. Currently, Kittle's addition might push our odds from plus 2,200 to around plus 1,300, an increase of about 41%. It's similar to what the Chiefs experienced after acquiring Kelce at his peak, and with Kittle's ability to dominate in the red zone and in key matchups, we could see a real boost in our playoff and Super Bowl odds. It's a move that signals we're all in, and it's a bold statement to the rest of the league that the Seahawks are serious about competing for championships again. In conclusion, this potential trade isn't just about acquiring a player. It's about transforming our offense and signaling to the league that the Seahawks are here to contend at the highest level. Kittle's dynamic skill set, combined with our existing talent and strategic approach, could make us a more balanced, dangerous team. It's a move that requires vision and confidence, traits that the Seahawks have shown time and again, and one that could set us up for a deep playoff run and another shot at the Lombardi Trophy. The possibilities are exciting, and it's a story that Seahawks fans should be watching very closely in the coming weeks. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Seattle Seahawks news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Seattle Seahawks fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you think adding George Kittle would be the move that pushes us over the edge? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Seahawks. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Seahawks news. Let's keep the passion alive and continue dreaming about another Super Bowl run. Go Seahawks!